Hey everyone, welcome. We're glad you're here. This is the second video in a series about Iowa. If you missed the first one, we'll be sure to link the playlist at the end. On Sundays, we post travel videos, and on Wednesdays, we post campground reviews. In the previous video, we explored the Dubuque area, and today we're traveling further south along the Mississippi on the Great River Road. Our first stop today is the Mines of Spain recreation area, which is only about 15 minutes south of Dubuque. The recreation area is relatively small, about 1,500 acres, but there is a lot of history here. The French began exploring this area in the 1700s, but of course Native American tribes were here long before that. The Meskwaki tribe were the first to mine lead here. And when French-Canadian explorer Julien Dubuque arrived in 1788, he was able to negotiate a deal allowing him to mine lead here as well. This was part of the Louisiana Territory, and from 1763 until 1802, it was under Spanish control, although the British did briefly control it during the Revolutionary War. In 1797, the Spanish governor of the Louisiana Territory land granted this area to Julien Dubuque, but then in 1803, the Louisiana Purchase took place, and this became part of the United States. Dubuque died in 1810 and was buried by the Meskwaki on a cliff overlooking the Mississippi River. In 1830, a treaty was signed and the Meskwaki were relocated, and the U.S. started heavy lead mining here. In the previous video, we visited the Dubuque Shot Tower, so lead was mined here and then taken to the Shot Tower in Dubuque to be manufactured into lead shot that was used during the Civil War. When the Civil War ended, though, the demand for lead dropped drastically, and this area began to be quarried instead. After visiting the Interpretive Center, we headed over to the Julien Dubuque Monument. There ain't nobody here.
Hey, hon. That's where we were yesterday.
Oh, there's a boat.
See the bridge?
Uh-huh. When Dubuque died in 1810, the Meskwaki buried him here with tribal honors in a log crypt. In the late 1800s, it was replaced by the stone turret. When Piosta, chief of the Meskwaki, died, his death date is unclear. He was interred here next to Dubuque. Interestingly, though, I read that at some point his remains were dug up and displayed in a museum for many years before being reinterred here with this monument in the 1970s. We decided this would be a great spot for lunch, so we opened the back of the Campana and made some sandwiches. While reading about Dubuque and Piosta, I discovered that it's widely believed that Dubuque married Piosta's daughter. So I guess that might reinforce the idea that they had a strong relationship, a meaningful friendship, or maybe that would be the reason they had a meaningful friendship.
Oh boy, okay.
We are in Squirrel.
Welcome to the jungle.
How you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Nice. Shady, breezy.
Nice breeze.
These tour buses came in. So Tim's got to do a fancy turnaround here. He says easy peasy, nothing compared to some of the other places you've turned around, huh?
Yeah.
The trolleys are cool. This is a parking area for a trail. Oh, and a canoe launch. Here's the river. As we continued south through the recreation area, we passed several hiking trailheads. There are about 14 miles of hiking trails here. There's also this large picnic area that we stopped to check out.
Sure, it'd be nice to have some parking that's shaded.
You are such a princess, I am telling you. It is, I mean, not that you're wrong with anything you're saying. Like, yeah, that would be nice. But it's nature. It's like, is what it is. We don't have to stop here. I just wanted to drive through to see what it was. Oh, there's a bus here. Is this the Horseshoe Bluff Trailhead? That has a lot of steps. That was the Horseshoe Bluff Trail parking area, one of the most popular trails in the park, and some would even argue in all of Iowa. This is one you'll see in pictures quite often, and we had planned to hike it. It's just around a 1-mile loop trail. There are quite a few stairs to climb though, and it was 90 degrees, so we made a decision not to hike it. You can drive all the way through the park. There's an entrance on the north and one on the south. So we exited the south entrance and then continued our drive further south, taking some back roads, of course, towards the town of Bellevue.
Hair down, hair down.
Woo, big hill. Go, Heckenbach, go!
Today, good sir.
We passed a buffalo ranch on our way up this hill. Oh, back on pavement. The town of Bellevue is about half an hour south of Mines of Spain and sits right on the Mississippi River. While we were visiting the interpretive center back in Mines of Spain, we had talked to one of the conservation officers who recommended we make a stop at a brewery here in Bellevue. So that's what we're keeping our eye out for. Nice park. Probably going to be down there close to where that bus is. River Ridge, yep, that's it. River Ridge Brewing was a great stop. I ordered a flight, of course, because I always want to taste everything. Many breweries have the big pretzels, but River Ridge had toppings and flavors we've never seen before. We enjoyed our beers while relaxing on their deck, overlooking the Mississippi.
What?
Our next stop was Bellevue State Park, just a few minutes south of the brewery.
Left
So-
on the other side of the bridge?
Right.
Oh, I'm not right.
Okay, so right up here, there should be a parking lot to the right. That's where the butterfly garden is.
So we go in there?
Yep, go in here. We'll go check out the butterfly garden. It's a 4-minute walk. So this is the Nelson. And we'll be camping in the dais unit. The distance between the Nelson unit we're in now and the dais unit is only about 2.5 miles. We're here in mid-May, and the butterfly garden was beautiful and peaceful, but I imagine even a month later there would be so much more in bloom. Sitting there in the gravel.
Okay, Bellevue State Park, on our way to the lodge, as you can see. From the butterfly garden. Highly recommend you visit the butterfly garden. Maybe a little later in the month than this.
More flowers.
When there's more flowers.
Oh, the lodge maybe isn't open yet. So the lodge must just be something you can rent. It's not an actual inn. This picnic area sits up high on a bluff overlooking the Mississippi River. We did not get out to check out the view because, again, it was 90 degrees in May. And after our time exploring the butterfly garden, we were really enjoying the AC. More gravel. Isn't that funny? Gravel, but then the entrance is paved. We had originally planned to camp someplace else tonight, but decided to stay here because they had showers, and we really wanted a shower. We'll give you a tour of this campground and a second bonus campground in the Wednesday video. Once we got settled into camp, I got busy making chicken fajitas for dinner. So we're keeping it simple tonight.
Salsa. Chips.
I sauteed onions and peppers with seasonings.
And quick fajitas.
And chicken with fajita seasoning. Tortillas. Quick and easy. We hope you enjoyed coming along with us on today's adventure. We really appreciate you watching, and we'll see you in the next one.